I wanted to do a what I eat in a day because I rarely do that. And I've taken a break. I took a break from tracking for multiple reasons. Number one, it's very time intensive. It takes a long time. Number two, sometimes it's bad for your mental health. It's true to look at food as numbers, because then you feel like, oh, if you're going over a number, you're not going to be healthy, or you're not going to feel or look a certain way. And that can really trigger, like if you had disordered eating or eating habits in the past, that's not the best way, in my opinion, to be healthy mentally and physically, and it's just not sustainable. So what I'm doing right now is building better habits by looking at my macros and making sure I also have different food groups. So I'm like differentiating my food, because that makes me feel great and I can stick to that long term. So that's the key word. If you want to see changes, if you want to build muscle, if you want to lose body fat, whatever your health and fitness goals, you have to be able to stick with something long term, because that's when you're going to see those changes. You can change it, you can adapt your meals and recipes, but at the end of the day, you're not going to see the changes that you probably want in a certain time period, because you're going to keep pushing stuff off or feel overwhelmed. And I have been there. It's hard. And that's my honest to God struggle with bodybuilding, because it's just not sustainable long term. It's okay with the short term, but just not sustainable long term. So let me show you my breakfast. Okay, so this is my breakfast. I have 2 eggs. I have chicken with onions, and I have sweet potatoes. I already meal prepped the sweet potatoes, like I already cooked them, and the chicken, these are from yesterday. So I have these on hand left over in the fridge, and that's my hack. If you're gonna meal prep something, always have at least a carb meal prepped and a protein ready to go, so you're not like scrambling when you're in a hurry, especially after the gym, or if you're like on a quick lunch break from work or something. I also have this Sola protein bread with like just a teaspoon-ish of butter for some extra fats and flavor, obviously. I have a whole avocado, and I have a whole sliced up golden kiwi. If you're not familiar with the golden kiwis, they are sweeter and a little bit less like firm, I would say, than a regular green kiwi, but they're my favorite fruit right now. And this is how I like to start my day. This is so much volume of food as well, because it's high in protein, high in fiber, that I'm going to feel genuinely full. And the fats from the egg and the avocados help stabilize my blood sugar. So this is a really great way to start your day or finish your day. This isn't any kind of meal. And if I were tracking this, I would weigh everything, because if you want to have the best form of measurement, you do have to weigh your food. You can say 1 egg on MyFitnessPal or something else, but if you actually look at the grams or ounces, however you like to weigh your food, you'll see that the calories can change quite a bit. So that was something that I had to come to realize in bodybuilding. I had to get down to the gram, and that was just, it took frickin' forever to enjoy my meals. And at that point, I did not enjoy eating. So what's gonna happen, to your mental health when you don't enjoy eating? You're not gonna wanna do it. It's a chore, especially when you're neurodivergent. I have ADHD, so another task, I feel like task paralysis. I feel like, oh God, I gotta do this. And then you're less inclined to want to do it, because it is a hard challenge, and it's something that you just physically sometimes can't add to your plate. So literally, and my plate. So I hope this really helped you, and I'm going to continue what I eat in the day as well. I forgot to tell you, I did have a date and half a banana this morning. So that was something else that I had first thing, just because I didn't want to run late for a meeting, and that's just something that I was craving. So keep dates on hand, because they are awesome, full of micronutrients and vitamins, and they will keep you full for a while. All right, I took a shower and washed my hair because I looked a little rough, let's be honest here. Anyway, second thing third thing, since I had the date and the half a banana. But after that big meal, I need something else to keep me like a little satiated till I have my pre-workout snack. So I'm doing these Bearbells. I always thought they were called barbells, then I didn't realize I was missing the E. But Bearbells protein bar. I like them a lot. And right now, I'm not tracking macros specifically, but they're 20 grams of protein, 18 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fat. It's a little high ratio-wise, but you know, it's okay. It'll still keep you full for longer, so like, it's fine. The flavors are my favorite. This one is chocolate caramel cashew, and it's 4 bars. Publix is a little bit more expensive, so I'd buy them on Amazon if I were you. But you know what? When you think about it, it's a little less than $3 a bar, so that's not horrible. I'd say it's a yeah. It's a yes for me, dog. All right, my next full meal is a big bowl of chicken and pasta. It's actually, I found this at Aldi. It's the brown rice and quinoa pasta, and it cooks in 7 minutes. It's 5 grams of protein, 42 grams of carbs, 2 grams fat for a 3/4 cup. And I just like the way it tastes, to be honest. So I did that, and again, I have chicken, probably like 2 to 3 ounces of chicken, and I did sauteed kale, onions, and mushrooms, and a little bit of the marinara sauce from Aldi. It's sugar-free. And then here's a life hack to make it more interesting and flavorful. Add some plain Greek yogurt. I use non-fat plain Greek yogurt. And then I add some sun-dried tomatoes and some added Parmesan cheese. So this is my big bowl of noodles. I think it's like a healthy Alfredo, and it tastes really good. So, my hair is crazy. I trained bench and back and bicep hitted close grip bench today. So I was freaking hungry, man. And I had these because I went to Dollar Tree before the gym. Had to grab a few things, and I actually got these for Dylan, but sorry, I got you other snacks. I needed these. And you know what? Macros aren't horrible. 4 grams of protein, so not that much protein, but it is 11 grams of fat and 33 grams of carbs, but it's satiating, and it would fit your macros if you needed additional carbs and or fats for the day. And it's satiating, like I said. So now I'm gonna have a protein shake, I think. So here's my post-workout meal. I have real good chicken nuggets, broccoli, again, that same pasta left over from earlier. It's like primarily brown rice and quinoa, ketchup, mustard, and sugar-free barbecue sauce, and a little bit of sharp cheddar cheese on top. And Prudence says, that looks good.